In the heart of Europe roams a creature straight out of a history book, or perhaps a nightmare. They are called heck cattle, massive beasts that look like they belong in a prehistoric landscape. But their story is not purely one of nature. It is a story intertwined with one of the darkest chapters in human history, the Nazi regime. These imposing creatures are not simply a random quirk of nature. They are the product of a deliberate and chilling attempt to rewrite the natural world to fit a twisted ideology. The Nazis, obsessed with ideas of racial purity, extended their ambitions beyond humans, seeking to create an Aryan nature. Heck cattle, therefore, are not just animals. They are living relics of a dark past, a walking reminder of the horrific ideology that spawned them. Their presence in modern Europe raises troubling questions about the legacy of the Nazi era and the unforeseen consequences of tampering with the natural order. The Nazis believed the aurochs, a massive extinct ox that once roamed Europe, represented the power and purity they craved. Led by brothers Heinz and Lutz Heck, German zoologists, the Nazi regime embarked on a mission to bring back this extinct beast. Through selective breeding of various cattle breeds, the Heck brothers believed they could effectively reverse evolution and resurrect the aurochs. The result of their experiment was the Heck cattle. While not a perfect replica of the extinct aurochs, these animals possessed many of the physical characteristics: large size, powerful build, and impressive horns. They were a physical embodiment of the Nazi obsession with strength and dominance projected onto the natural world. The Heck brothers weren't driven solely by scientific curiosity. Their work was deeply intertwined with the Nazi ideology. They believed that by recreating the aurochs, they were restoring a lost piece of the Aryan wilderness. Their project wasn't just about science, it was about manipulating nature to fit a dangerous ideology. The Heck brothers believed they could control the creatures they were creating. However, the reality of Heck cattle proved to be far more unpredictable and less controllable than they could have imagined. While they might have looked like resurrected aurochs, their temperament was far from docile. Heck cattle are known for their unpredictable and often aggressive behavior. They are far more difficult to manage than typical domestic cattle breeds. Their size and strength make them potentially dangerous, posing a risk to humans and other animals. The very traits the Nazis prized, size, strength, and aggression, backfired. These magnificent creatures, imbued with the aura of a bygone era, became symbols not of Nazi ideals, but of the danger of manipulating nature to suit human agendas. The Heck cattle stand as a stark warning about the hubris of believing we can control the forces of nature. Today, Heck cattle herds exist in scattered locations across Europe. They serve as a living reminder of the Nazi obsession with manipulating nature. Their presence sparks debate and controversy, raising questions about our responsibility towards these living legacies of a dark past. While some argue for their preservation as a unique genetic resource, others call for their eradication, viewing them as a dangerous nuisance and a living symbol of a horrific ideology. The debate surrounding these animals is complex, highlighting the enduring legacy of the Nazi era and the ethical dilemmas surrounding our relationship with the natural world. Should we continue to allow these animals to exist, knowing their origin and the potential danger they pose? Or should we strive to erase this living reminder of a dark chapter in human history? The answer is far from simple and forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about the enduring impact of the past on our present.